Hey, how's it going everyone? Tazen here, today bringing you some awesome news updates regarding NieR Automata, specifically NieR Automata merchandise. So in regards to a previous video of mine where I talked about the NieR Orchestral concert taking place in Japan on September 17th, it has been revealed recently that we will also be getting a NieR Orchestral arrangement soundtrack. So this is really awesome. This is something I got about a week ago, so I put on pre-order. I just had to get it straight away, and this is good because I decided not to get the vinyl tracks for the series, both NieR and NieR Automata, because I have the soundtracks on CD. So instead putting my money towards this is something that I feel really awesome about. But going over the details of this, so firstly, this is the complete special box set for the NieR Orchestral arrangement. It includes both the orchestral arrangement soundtrack for NieR Gestalt and Replicant, one for NieR Automata, and then a special bonus CD. As you can see on the front cover, it's got Grimoire Weiss on the front there. Hopefully we find out more details about exactly what tracks and how many tracks are on this special box. This retails currently for pre-order at 8,000 yen Japanese, excluding tax. But as we can see here, they've unfortunately announced a pre-order for both the NieR Gestalt and Replicant soundtrack by itself for 3,300 yen, tax not included, as well as the NieR Orchestral arrangement by itself for also 3,300 yen, all of them releasing on the 12th of September, not long before the concert itself. Now, one thing, again, as I mentioned, if you get the special box edition, you will get the bonus CD. So it's up to you whether you wish to buy them individually or get the box edition and get that bonus. These can be found for pre-order on quite a few sites at the moment. Some include the Square Enix Japanese store, Amazon Japan, CD Japan, Play Asia, among various others. So going on to something else that is awesome. So recently in the past week, a brand new NieR Automata novel was released. This is the Yorha Boys novel. As you can see just at the top here, that is the picture of the front cover of the novel. This is really cool. So there's some information from people who have translated bits and have read it to tell us sort of what it's about. Firstly, it covers stuff from the Yorha stage play, which had quite a lot of stuff to do with NieR Automata, especially things taking place before and after the game. Hopefully that's all in this novel. Apparently it's been written in a better form factor to be more concise as a novel. It's also been written by Eishima Jun and Yoko Taro. So Eishima Jun wrote the previous two novels, A Long Story Short and Short Story Long, which have both been announced to be localized. The first one is being released in English later in this year, depending on where you pre-order it. Some say October, some have a November pre-order release. So again, I'm not too sure on the exact release because of that variation, but hopefully we get that soon. But going on to just a bit of a look at this, so I haven't read through all the translation sort of notes just because I don't want to be spoiled. I did see that it covers some things about regarding the character that creates Yorha, but just looking here, here's some awesome pictures of just some of the Yorha soldiers there against some of the machines. Here's two characters there, here's a group of characters there. I think this looks awesome. These look like some of the older android models, potentially a lieutenant. Some other characters here, one that resembles 9S, maybe it is 9S. This appears to be 9S and 2B. I think this is really awesome. Again, hopefully this gets localized. I guess I could say it's more likely it will get localized given the first two novels will be getting localized, but regardless, you know, we'll see how it goes. And with this fan sort of demand and again the popularity of the NieR series now, you know, it's partly contributed, or I should say it's largely contributed to getting English localizations of the first two novels. So again, hopefully if we ask for it, we will get this localized. And moving on to some figure information. So I recently talked about the 2B figure being released by Flare, and they've announced that they are also releasing a figure without her visor and without her skirt. So that's just a couple of pictures of it there. And then if we go across, this is the original one that I talked about. So this is her with the visor and with the skirt. Again, we've seen show floor images and displays of them, but we haven't yet seen a release date or release price yet. So hopefully we do get more information on that soon. But what is really awesome is that recently at San Diego Comic-Con 2018, we got some images on the show floor of some Bring Arts figures. So firstly, here we have a Bring Arts figure of 9S. And if we go across, this is the Bring Arts figure of 2B, which has already been released and includes a machine with her. And then here we have a Bring Arts figure of A2. So it's recently been revealed that there is pre-orders for a non-posable static figure of A2, which is releasing in September. This is the same type of figure as the 9S one that was released last year, and the 2B figure that was released with the black box edition. What's awesome about these Bring Arts figures, if I show you another image here's 9S, you can see here two faces he has, some changeable legs there, they appear to be broken off, resembling parts of the game. But it's awesome because not only does this, for example, include Pod 153, it also includes one of his weapons. That's awesome. I've mentioned that I like the static figures because not only the non-posable, you know, they have a really cool pose to them, but they don't actually come with the weapons. So it's really cool to see that not only does this Bring Arts figure come with Pod 153 for 9S, but also his weapon. And then you can see here with A2, she also includes a spear. And it's also interesting, we have a familiar character behind A2. I won't say much more about the character so I don't spoil it for people who haven't played the game yet, but maybe that character will be included with the A2 Bring Arts figure, much like 2B had the machine included. And what's really cool is you can see at the bottom right hand corner of this image there's also a top half part of A2 with her shortened hair, so that may also be part of the figure. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. That's some awesome updates regarding upcoming NieR Automata merchandise. Like I mentioned, we have the NieR Orchestral Arrangement soundtrack, both ones for NieR Orchestral and Replicant, NieR Automata, and then the special box set with an additional CD. We have the upcoming Flare figure of 2B. We now have what appears to be one with her visor and a skirt, and then one without the visor and skirt. We've got the NieR Automata new novel that's recently been released, the Yoha Boys, currently only in Japanese. And then lastly, you know, we've seen from some pictures from San Diego Comic-Con 2018, there appears to be an upcoming Bring Arts figure for both 9S and A2. That is awesome because this will be their first Bring Arts figure. 2B already has a Bring Arts figure. So yeah, anyways, I'll leave it at that. You know, hopefully over time we still keep getting a lot more NieR stuff. That will be really awesome. Obviously, the best thing will be getting a brand new NieR game, whether there's a new entry in the NieR franchise or Drakengard franchise, or even a remaster or a remake of the previous NieR Gestalt and Replicant, or maybe even previous Drakengard games. So anyways, I'll leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts below, whether you're interested in any of these or you may have pre-ordered some of these already. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next video, stay spot on.